What's up, guys? I am in Oromocto, which is kind of near Fredericton. Doing a little chit chat with a group of under 13-year-old girls. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not, but a group of under 13-year-old girls, just on nutrition. It's a lacrosse team, national team, so just giving them a little quick tips and tricks on proper diet and nutrition to better fuel yourself. Anyway, had a chat with my coaches on the ride up here. We're dropping the hammer, so back to more intense cardio, not more cardio, just something that'll kind of like I said, dropping the hammer. At the moment I'm just at a Sobeys grocery store just to stretch my legs. I'm almost at the arena, but my sciatica is really bad right now, so I need to stand up. Anyway, I'm going to stretch my legs for a moment, and then I'm going to eat my meal, and I'll show you what that's all about in a moment. Well, never mind. The Sobeys didn't have it. I was just looking for those like Fairlife chocolate protein shakes, like the 42 grams. Anyway, doesn't have it. So on to the venue, and we'll eat then. Bye. Okay, so in my bag, so beside me, I carry a cooler, water, ice pack, and then this is my salad. Just literally turkey and lettuce. But I bring my mustard with me and my water, and it's as simple as that when you're traveling, just making sure that you have everything. Sometimes it seems silly when you're carrying a cooler bag with you, but we have goals and we have gains to get. So important that we're on top of that kind of stuff. So again, trying to figure out this camera. Okay, so I'm going to eat. I'm going to watch this gentleman shank a few balls, and then hopefully it'll be time for, I don't know if you can see that, but he's doing okay. Okay, stay tuned. As you can see, it is the next day because I am terrible at remembering to do anything on a good day, let alone continue to record. But the next day I did train some back. So just starting off with some single arm, seated at kind of 90-degree angle, so sideways, if you will, pull downs. I'm using the prime handle, so it's like a thumbless handle. Sorry for the giantess vantage point, but I'm still getting used to this new DJI Osmo Mini, so bear with me. But just focusing here on opening up the lats, really feeling the pull and the stretch. So just a few sets to warm up, and then we get to the good stuff. Increase. Oh, pump cover is off, ladies and gentlemen. So getting kind of warm. So naturally we take a layer off. The gym is pretty cold. So until there are more bodies sort of entering the building, we do our best to stay bundled until we get a dewy glow happening. So yeah, so we're on to more of a working set. This is still just a bit of a warm up, but enough to get warm and most of all get engaged, get the muscle engaged. Once again, forgive the angle. I am just getting used to the camera and how high it goes up and what it pays attention to, and face tracking and active tracking and yada yada. But anyway, just doing a mag grip, so a thumbless grip on like a semi-wide lat pull down. I don't like to go super duper wide. I feel like I kind of lose engagement. So I choose for like the second from widest grip on the mag bar. But again, second exercise in, we're still just kind of getting everything warmed up. This is actually like two. No, I skipped one exercise, like missed recording one exercise. There was just a lot of people around. So instead, we went to just the dumbbell, incline dumbbell row or Bryant row, whichever you want to call it. So started with 30s, went to 35s, and then 40s of my top set. Just repping them out here. Final set. These felt really good today. Usually I wear a belt, but I didn't feel like I needed it. So at East Coast Iron, we don't really have like an underhand plate loaded or stacked machine. So instead, I just put the cable real low down so I can get a good stretch in my lat and I can drive into my hip to help with hitting that lower lat, lower back. I really wish we did have one. That would be sick, but that's okay. This works just almost not to say just as good, but it works well enough that I can get that good stretch and then squeeze across into my lower back and my lower lats. I thought this was kind of a cool vantage point. I'm getting all creative now, um, just to kind of see both the mirror and what the back is actually looking like. So not mad about it. This really cute halter top is actually from a company called Craze Yoga, I think. Um, anyway, great Lululemon dupes. So if you want to pay literally half price for something that is almost the exact same as a Lululemon, this is it.
What's up, hungry homies? So I am back from the gym, washed my hair, and if anyone knows or has hair extensions, knows what it's like to wash hair extensions. That's always fun, so it takes a little bit longer than usual. But we're heating up a pan, and I think we're just gonna do some. Oh, we're also gonna cook some turkey for the next few days. I don't know. I go through like, good boy. I go through. Can you see them? My dog. Anyway, I'm gonna cook some chicken / turkey, as well as some post-workout. So post-workout, where we are right now is no carbs, just from vegetables. So I'm a texture girl. I don't know if anyone else is a texture girl or boy, but I like when things have texture. So rather than just egg whites, I usually do egg whites and a little bit of ground turkey. And that just kind of gives it like that different textures in your mouth. So, okay. So I've got some farm fresh eggs that I have to use up. So we're going to crack like 4 of those depending on the size. They're large. And then I've also got some of my ground turkey ready to go. So I like doing whole eggs rather than just the cartons. Although the cartons are very convenient, there's something about it on my tum-tum that towards the end of prep just wreaks havoc. So I usually kind of like do like part carton, part whole egg whites. That way I'm not constantly, I'm not like a gas monster for my TMI. Not a gas monster for my poor boyfriend. I mean, you can only blame the dog so many times. So, these look like relatively large yolks. So we're going to do 4. Yeah, so sometimes with the firm fresh eggs, the yolks are really big, and that's okay. It just means there's not as much space for the whites, so sometimes I'll just like, you know. And we're gonna do a little bit of ground turkey. 2.5 ounces, and then I'm just going to do some frozen green beans. So again, I put this right into the omelet. Not really an omelet. To be honest, I did this out of order, but that's okay. So usually I let the green beans cook first, a little bit down, and then. But yeah. So we've got, let me see there, a little bit of yolk slipped in, don't tell Coach. And then the turkey, and then mostly that. And then we have giant thing of pink salt, so I'll do a teaspoon. And then that will be we're gonna let that cook. I'm going to do a few dishes, just like, I don't know, maybe some laundry or something, and I'll start my chicken. And then when that is ready, we will come back to be continued. Say hello. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Nibble, nibble, nibble. There's no food for you. All right, so this is what we got. As you can see, the textures, the layers. We have the green beans, egg whites, ground turkey. So, and because my back is still really bad, I generally have to eat on my stomach like a freaking toddler. So, because I can't sit right now. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. And then it looks like boyfriend wants to go grocery shopping. So, we'll do a little of that too. That'll be fun. Yay. Oh. It's colder than last night. Oh. What's up, hungry homies? Welcome to TuB Talk. My cold-ish tub. Oof. Oh, I don't have ice in it, but the groundwater is pretty cold, so that's what we're dealing with right now. Today was a good day. It was a day off from work. I did cardio in the morning, and then I did back day, which you saw footage of. And then I just came back from another 30-minute walk. It's very hot out. I don't know if you can see it, but my watch tan is out of control. And yeah, watch tan out of control. But I would just do a little life update. My back, I don't know if I'm getting better or if the pain nerve blockers are working better or I'm getting used to it. Could be any one of those three things, but I still can't sit comfortably for like more than like 4 or 5 minutes. So driving any long distances is a real biatch. This feels really nice on my back and my hamstring though. I see a chiropractor and to adjust my SI joint every week. He also does acupuncture on my hamstring as well. And I see a massage therapist every week too. So I'm doing as much as I can with the resources that I can afford to get better. So a little bit at a time. All the time. I got this little cold tub. It's actually, I'm pretty sure, a horse feeder, or for horses, but just got it at Princess Auto, and I can sit down and have my legs bent or like straight out, so it works. And if I wanted to, I'd put my arms in, but I don't know about you, I hate putting my arms in water. Okay, enough rambling. We are coming on 4.5 weeks out from the Arizona Pro. I'm getting a little nervous about it, but I will say I've put on significant size to last year. So the goal last year was put on size, and I definitely did that. And now it's just to whittle it all down and get shredded. So watching the Tupelo Pro yesterday definitely had me feeling some kind of FOMO. I really liked that show. It was just a really well-run show, and I really hope to do it again in the future. Brooke Walker won, which I love her physique, and I'm really glad that she did win because I think she should be at the Olympia all the time. So yeah, super happy that she competed and that she won. I'd say the competition was pretty good. Texas, I think, is tonight. So we'll see what kind of competition. I know that's always going to be stiff competition because Sarah Villegas, one of the only top women's physique athletes to actually put money for the competitors. She puts up a lot of money. Oh, dragonfly. Puts up a lot of money. So the girls are coming away with money. I think the top 6 at least. Yeah, so working with this new coaches, I feel good. I do feel like my body fights me definitely with the diet. I've been dieting really hard for a really long time. So I think after this season, I won't compete again until 2027. So now that it's on film, I'm saying that, and I need to remember that next time I want to compete next year. But I need to give my body like a whole chance to feel better, including my glute and my spine. So and especially my metabolism. So I think we're just going to focus on keeping those things healthy for a full year. But in the meantime, I'm going to dig really, really deep. I am digging deep. Doing not more cardio, but more intense cardio. So I'll throw more intervals in right now. The dieting for me is not hard. I'm still eating a good amount. Carbs have been pulled, but a good amount of food otherwise. I'm not hungry by any means, but yeah, that's a little bit of where I'm at right now. I would like to continue on with these little vlogs more now. It's fun doing the professional quality stuff, but I also think that these ones are a little bit more personal where I can just kind of sit and talk my mind. So I'm going to hopefully do more of those, along with all the other millions of things that I take on in a week. So yeah, I'm going to finish off this cold-ish tub plunge, and then I'll show you my next meal, which will be coming up 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, around 5:30ish. That'll be meal 4. And I have one more, which is just a Ninja Creamy tonight. But that's the plan. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I appreciate it. Really hope that any of that you could see and hear. But this cold tub is awfully fun. Here we are, as promised, the next meal. It is tilapia and some green beans. Super exciting. And here I am, eating like a toddler. Okay, final meal of the night. The Ninja Creamy. It is, I don't do this every night anymore during prep, but it is hot as Hades. And we're gonna have a Ninja Creamy. Okay, so like this. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so I have pre-frozen my this. We're gonna get our apparatus ready. This goes in here. This snug. Snap it forward. We're gonna go full. Light ice. It's gonna get loud. And this is the result. It's perfect. I have to say I'm very lucky that that one turned out, but that has been a full day of eating with a back workout. Thank you so much for watching, and especially for those who are new to the channel, I appreciate you watching, and I hope I see you in the next time. That's not true. I'm not gonna see you. You're gonna see me. I'm not gonna see you. But thanks so much for watching.